Hi, it's Hinda and welcome to Cooking Fantasies. I'm back today with a new delicious recipe and we will be making, of course, the chocolate chip cookies. This is my no-fail recipe that guarantees you the perfect cookies with the crunchy edges and the chewy heart. And I will show you all the tips and instructions you need to make these delicious cookies, so make sure to watch till the end. And for the list with the exact ingredients with both grams and cups measurements, I will leave down in the description box. And this recipe will make you about 20 cookies, depend on how big you make them. So let's get baking. First we will mix the white sugar with the brown sugar, vanilla sugar or vanilla extract with the egg and mix them together and try to dissolve as much sugar as possible before adding in the butter. Now for the butter, it is important that it is in room temperature, and this means nice warm days temperature. If yours is not ready, you can microwave it and incorporate it completely before adding in the flour. Start adding the flour once the butter is totally incorporated and you have a kind of creamy texture. It is better to sift the flour, baking powder, baking soda and the salt and mix to incorporate without over mixing. And now it's time to add the chocolate. So here I use dark chocolate chips, of course, but I also use chunks of dark chocolate that you can easily obtain by coarsely chopping a chocolate bar. And I also added some white chocolate to add more to the flavor, but this is optional and you can also do without it. And now what I do is keep about a third of the chocolate I'm using from each kind and add the rest to the dough. And our cookie dough is ready. Cover it with some plastic wrap and place it in the fridge for at least 1 hour before you bake it. This step is very important for both the taste and the texture of the cookies. You can use an ice cream scoop or just your hands to make little dough balls, and they don't have to be perfectly round. Just place them apart from each other because they will still spread while baking. Now on each cookie dough ball, press some of each chocolate kind from which we have kept before, which means we will still keep some chocolate chips and chunks for later. The oven must be preheated to 200 degrees Celsius, that's 392 degrees Fahrenheit. We will put the tray in the oven, count 2 minutes, then reduce the heat to 160 degrees Celsius, that's 320 degrees Fahrenheit, and bake for further 8 minutes before we take them out of the oven. As soon as you take the cookies out of the oven, press in the rest of the chocolate, and you must do this while they are still hot and gooey. This is how you get the full chocolate experience out of them. And immediately remove them from the tray and place them on a cooling rack to stop the cooking process. And there you have yourself delicious chocolate chip cookies with the perfect taste and texture. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in the comments section. I hope you will be baking some very soon. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more recipes. And see you again soon with a new treat. Happy baking!